has completed 8, forming about 67%. And then the peers, a total number of 30, the contractor has done 21, with about which forms about 70%. So on that note, even though in totality the progress is not much, but if you look at work that has been done, which is not measured into this progress, I think that the contractor has done very well, and he is on it and still continuing to do all the other activities. So as you can see, these are some of the pictures of the activities provided too, and these are some of the relocation diversions that we did for the pipes underground. All these works have been completed. And we thank the minister and the regional minister for helping us able to relate together what I want needed to do a shutdown and improve all the connections. So I come to component 2. Which component 2? Component 2, we have about 3 kilometers of the offensive road being converted into a 2x3 dual carriageway with 3 major overpasses, one of which we are standing right now. Where we are standing right now is the Anumanji overpass, and it is about 94.7 completed. And then we have an overpass also at Macro. It is also 92% complete. Abusiakrua is about 83% complete. And in addition to this, we also have 15 kilometers of local roads. The idea of these local roads was to make an alternative road so that it will ease traffic whilst the main activities are ongoing. The contractor has decided, the contractor has submitted that with the local roads component, he is going to use about 6 months, starting from the month of May. By October, the contractor should be able to finish all the works on the but this is contingent upon the fact that there are still some accesses that the contractor cannot have. We still have some areas where we need to demolish buildings, pay compensations so that the contractor can finish. If these compensations are not paid, according to the contractor, it will not be possible for him to finish these works within the 6 months. So these are some of the roads that we did over here. The local roads that we did, you can see from the pictures before and after. Some of them, there were no roads at all. But we have completed all these roads, 15 kilometers, and have handed them over to the employer. That is the Department of Urban Roads. I want to take this opportunity also to bring to the Honorable Minister's attention that whilst we are solving the problem at the Suame, whilst we are solving the traffic problem at Suame and then on the official road, what we will be doing is that we will be extending the problem to other points of conflicts at Bremai and beyond. There are so many places where we have conflicting points where the traffic will end there. It would be very good if, as the minister has been saying that they are doing an outer road, we can extend from Abusiakrua all the way to the point where the outer road will end. That will help to take off the traffic on this road completely. I think on that note, I want to bring my presentation to a close. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Can you step back?
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, Honorable Deputy Minister, Honorable Regional Minister. Of the team, on behalf of the Rango team, to this project, which we have the privilege to. We are committed 100% to it. The first component where we need to open the 3 overpasses to traffic will be completed by end of October 2026. The remaining works, which is the 3 levels of interchange of viaducts, equivalent to 1.1 kilometers of viaducts to be constructed at the roundabout. We hope to deliver that to the government and people of Ghana and Asante before the end of 2028. You are most welcome, Honorable Minister, and it's a privilege, and our team on ground are very dedicated, and we will deliver this to honor your office, and we like the commitment that you have shown, the privilege to honor our IPCs for the period. We are grateful on behalf of the Rango Board, extend our gratitude to His Excellency the President and the people of Ghana for keeping this as a priority project under the big push. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Theodore. I'm here with my deputy and Honorable Regional Minister, Chief Director, and all the directors from the ministry. The last time we were all very happy because of the importance of this project. You may recall President Mahama inherited this project from the previous administration. As of the end of 2024, just like many other major projects across the country, this project stalled mainly because of funding. As of the time the project stalled, the contractors paid was close to $30 million. Actually, the main reason it didn't stall because the contractor did not have. There was a design challenge. This and many other projects stalled because the contractors worked, raised certificate, and they were not paid. And in the case of this particular one, was close to $30 million. This project is so important to Kumasi, and in the design of this Suame Interchange, because those of us who know that the most traveled corridor in our country is the Accra-Kumasi corridor. And unfortunately, we channel all that traffic through Suame Interchange before it gets distributed, whether going to the north or the other side of Kumasi. So the idea of building an interchange was properly placed. But the point is, if we were to do many levels of the interchange and link roads remain whatever it is now, it was still not going to solve the problem. When the project stalled, we did an evaluation of the situation. As a big city, such as Kumasi, we expect that the distribution of the most big cities distribute traffic from the periphery. So they build a ring around it. London or anything, they have their own orbitals that they build. So whilst the Suame Interchange was a good idea, a better idea was to completely remove the traffic from coming to choke the interchange in the first place. So we inherited and continue to make sure that the Suame Interchange project will be completed. The first thing President Mahama did was that, though in his bid to become president the second time, he outlined what he called his road infrastructure master plan as big push. Did not include existing projects. When he was elected, knowing the importance of some of the projects, to add some of them. The Ofanko Road, the Minister, the Amoakohene. It means we needed to complete in addition these two people. And he did that by directing that the capture this project was to complete, go to Parliament, and then make standing it for all. I also said that all outstanding certificate on the Kasua project, which at the time was about $78 million, was paid. And that is why you see that project on the just last week at Kasua paper, and you saw that progressing. In the case of the interchange, we were owing our $20.5 million. That has fully been paid. And this is at the time that we were able to we are not able to think when we on it. So when the president started in a and indeed, President Muhammad in his financial report success of and almost all money were awarded. They were not awarded. These were what happened is then allowed the suspended that doing investigation. And as a result, I actually because of the delay in instead of doing the project they are doing it. This is what recently. As we stand here today, the contractor has already confirmed that by the end of this segment, and then we are still back on schedule to complete the interchange itself. We just came from the inspection of the bypass, which is a 47 kilometers in about 3 billion. So in effect, we are not taking a city out of the Suame Interchange project. We are rather adding 3 billion Ghana cedi rather to enhance the impact of this and the bypass. So Ashanti can rest assured that President Mahama means well, we intend to complete this project by the end of 2020, as the contractor said. And the section of it we are standing now will be completed by the end of this year. And then work is on the bypass as well. As you heard me when we visited the palace to work in terms of feasibility and design and some level of clearing is also ongoing at the Accra Kumasi Expressway. That project is live and it's coming up. And a combination of these projects will make life in the city of Kumasi even better. So we want to thank the contractors. I know their schedule is a little different because they were offside because they were not paid. Now that we are paid them, if remobilized, and I saw them anyway the night yesterday, and I understand that they are going to try to do more hours than the normal hours to make sure they cover all the time with the idea, contractor, the idea is that let's not say we complete this project by the end of 2020. Let's aim for middle of 2020 so that if we can do it ahead of schedule, as the consultant said, there are other link groups that will help this project that we need to consider. The link from the interchange post we just use that road now in a very terrible shape in terms of the traffic. So like I've been saying, even if we are completed the 4th year without doing that road, we're not going to be able to deal with the issue. So we are very intentional about what we want to do in Ashanti, and even some other link roads linking the interchange here, and some other projects within the metropolis that are necessary. This morning I had a discussion with the contractor and agencies regarding the road leading to Syria. President Mahama intends to make that project completed within the shortest period of time. As you know, GE is in the bit of stress. It is not really in terms of hospital visiting. That is why President Mahama was doing so well in the first place. That project is very complicated. We need to do the road linking to Sewa to be able to fully utilize it. So the attention of Asanteman Kumasi is fully within the scope of President Mahama. We are not going to think about it. We are going to make sure that all this is done within reasonable time.
Minister, is the outer ring road going to be doing the work that the 4th tier is supposed to have done for the Suame Interchange?
It will do more than that, to be honest. We expect almost 40 to 50% of the traffic that actually comes to be taken away from it. And also open a new group area around Kumasi so that sometimes if you don't have anything to do in the center, you can just hit the orbital and then you can get to wherever you are going. So it will actually enhance, it's not merely taking away the traffic, it's actually enhancing the experience of using the Suame Interchange. Yes, there are many, as I said, many other roads linking Kumasi that needed to have attention. We are speaking of what we are doing right now and what we need to do in the short to medium term to enhance what we are doing now. There are many other projects that are going on currently that are too many to be mentioned as we speak because the significance are more of the local roads in the various districts within the municipality and then the other areas. So we are working on all of them at the same time.
Honorable Regional Minister, what is your response to the Roads Minister's assurance to Asante?
We can only thank him for his commitment to the region and most definitely for prioritizing the road activities here in the region. Last year I was here with him. Together we inspected the work that has been done. We had a challenge with Ghana Water and their pipes, and with this intervention we were able to help talk to the city managers and help talk to citizens to agree with us to turn off the Ghana water supply for some brief period, which was done and has helped with the relocation of those huge pipes that were being an obstacle to the work. Again, we had a store, as you rightly said, and thankfully, the 2026 budget under the Bush has captured it, and we are back at site again. We are hopeful that we don't have a break, and we make sure that the timelines are rightfully met. So I want to thank the minister, I want to thank the president for prioritizing Ashanti Region and our route for that matter. We are still inspecting, so I'm sure the other ones that link Ahojo and then the Arc, the Bekwai roundabout, and then the Santasi roundabout, the Kumasi area, and also there's a big push project ongoing now from Agogo to Mame Krobo. As you mentioned, most of these are to serve the other districts. We are in Kumasi, the reason why he's focused on Kumasi. But all other districts should know that there are works ongoing in making sure that their communities and their capitals are accessible to the good people of Ashanti. Thank you very much.
I cannot finish without us conveying our sincere gratitude to our father, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo, for the role he's playing at to make sure that he gives us all the support. When we went to the bypass, and when the projects that were of course, people, though it's a greenfield, that is, there's no there. The land belongs to the people, to the families, and others. It was not clear to them whether they will be compensated. And we explained to them that by law, yes, government can take your land for the development for the country, but government must adequately compensate you. And His Royal Majesty has been mediating a lot behind the scenes to make sure that all those issues are resolved. So as of today, there's no issue that any person or any traditional ruler is saying that we shouldn't do the work. There's nothing like that. Rather, it is the responsibility of the contractors and then the consultants to make sure that the works are ongoing. It's also helping us do same on the Accra Kumasi Expressway. About 80 kilometers of that. The piece to be able to do the clearing. The final one, yourselves, the media, for the attention you give to what we are doing. President Mahama's vision about roads is clear. It is you who actually convey those details to the public. Whatever you do to bring this to the public, we appreciate. None of the things you do in terms of focusing on us is a nuisance at all. We appreciate that. That is what it should be. And we want you to pay attention to what the contractors are doing. I'm just here for today. But you are here with the community for a long term. You do not have to be a civil engineer that if you see something obviously going wrong or the contractor has left site, you don't have to be a civil engineer to know that when the minister left, the contractor left. I don't believe this contractor will leave site anyway. But we have other projects which we are not visiting today. We want to encourage you and to pay attention to them to make sure that we meet the deadlines that the people need to get this project completed. With the big push, as I said, we don't have issues with payment to contractors. That is why I said that contractors should focus and make sure they deliver the highest standard quality of work. Almost all these projects are done by Ghanaian contractors. They are employing people. When this corridor is finished, it enhances business. This is one of the biggest business hubs in our country, a specialized business. And we believe that this project completed will actually enhance the activities of our folks. So we want to thank all that you are doing to make sure that the president's vision comes to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Well, it's one of the roads the president directed we do something about, but it takes some time for us to take a project, work with the agencies, come up with the design, the costing, budgeting before we visit. So it is one of the projects that will be part of the next phase of things we are doing. At the moment, we want to make sure we finish these things within a reasonable time, and then we move to the next thing.
Thank you all.
Thank you. On board. On or even if I scheduled to play. If not, the next visitor will not get.